Let's try those counts again. 4, 5, 6 pitch. 6, 7, 8, 0, 1.
There he go, my baby never answers in the room. Steps outside or puts it on snooze. He just do whatever he do. Me and my baby used to wake up a little past noon. Now he's waking up too soon to get on the phone with you. Like, hello, hello, hello. How's my little lady in the New York snow? Yeah, he says I love you loads. We got her certified gambler messing with me. Hello, hello, hello. I got one foot in and one out the door. I think it's about time that I take control, 'cause I'm a certified gambler messing with me. Hello, hello, hello.
Well, first of all, I'm nice. I usually come in about 6:30, and it depends on the day. Sometimes if they're in a mood, I give them some time to talk to me, because a lot of times they'll share things with me that they won't share with their coaches, or if their coaches have frustrated them, or I get a lot of pull-asides. I get a lot of that, which is fine.
Wow. I don't know where she came from. Yeah, like if you need a good split or a good back, yep.
The group that graduated last year, I worked with, so this is my 4th year. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but because I don't see them that much. I see them like maybe 10 times a semester, so about 20 to, on a good year, 20 to 25 times a year. But we have practices sometimes where we sit and talk for a half hour. Other practices, we run through an hour and a half of ballet, and then we'll run through about an hour of technique. Once they get their nationals routine though, that changes. So we do like 45 minutes of ballet, and then we'll do maybe like 15 to 30 minutes of like mat work. So aerials and flips and that kind of stuff. So safety things that need to be done on a mat till the girls have it on their bodies. Then we pretty much clean the nationals routine. I usually get the jobs of cleaning like the more technical sections. What if
I could hide her next traveling up, because I'm much bigger.
Would it bother you if Chasey moved, if Kaylee traveled slightly across?
dance is dance, right? But training is different. And even like the types of ballet, there's like multiple. 3 important ones, but more than that out there. So even when you teach, you might be teaching something different than what they learned for 16 years. Then they come in here and they have to do everything identical. And that's why it's so hard to clean. Because you're changing something that is muscle memory for like over a decade for most of these kids.
I took classes around when I was 3 or 4, and then I did all-star cheerleading for 10 years, and then I got back into like real dancing since 6th grade, so about 8, 9 years now. So a while, yeah.
I have been dancing since I could walk. But, so basically like, technically 4, but my family likes to say I started before I could walk. And then I danced all the way through high school, and then I am currently a 4-year member on the WKU Topperettes.
Well, I started dancing when I was 6 or 7, and I did recreation dance for about a year, and then I got moved to a competition team, and I did that for, I don't know, till my freshman year of high school, and then I moved to the high school team, did that for about 2 years, and then I finished my junior and senior year went back to competitive dancing.
17 years, 18 years maybe. I think we all have really different talents, but all talents that are very good and usable in routines. When we learn a dance, it's learning a bunch of movements, but not everybody interprets them the same way, or we just forget where an arm goes or a leg goes or where a head looks in that certain movement. So after we learn the dance or the whole section, we'll go through movement by movement and clarify where our arm hits, where our head looks, where our body angle is. It's a really tedious process, but it's needed to look as clean as we can. It's important for us to make sure we stretch, so we stretch about 30 minutes. But on top of that, we make sure all of our technical skills are warmed up, so our turns, our aerials, a new requirement this year, but also going through the movements that we've already cleaned to make sure we're all on the same page before we step on the floor for practice.
It's really
It can be a little stressful because we're putting together all these puzzle pieces of the dance, but it's so amazing when we see it all come together and we see it all fit. It's like the most rewarding puzzle ever.
And it's definitely not just a 2-week thing that leads up to this big shebang. Like, it's something that we are here all year for. Like, every technique class, in the back of our heads, we're working these technique skills so that they can be perfect for nationals. We're making sure that we're clean and together in our game routines so that we can practice being clean and together for nationals. Give up until after you say tops. If you're gonna make it part of it, y'all have to. I was doing front aerials and I pushed too hard one day, pushed exactly in the wrong way, and I just like literally felt like I snapped something in my hip joint. And I knew that I messed up something that time. Went to the doctor one day because I couldn't take it anymore. Found out I have hip dysplasia. Found out I have hip effusion, which is fluid that's built up in my joint. Found out I have a strained hip flexor and that I tore my right hip labrum. So, yeah. Last year I was dancing and I was physically going through all this, physically running that dance, and I was physically out there on the nationals floor, and I'll never forget like what that felt like. So definitely going into this nationals for me is a little heartbreaking. It's definitely gonna make me a little sad. I love dancing at games. I love cheering for my school, but you know, when it comes down to it, I want to be on that floor at nationals, you know, dancing my heart out and leaving it all on the floor. And I have too much heart for dance and for the girls out there right now to just sit back. So I'm going to try to use all of my dance knowledge that I can to help get them to a national title right now. Every practice, I help clean. I try to help fix formations. I try to give tips and just use what I've learned from my previous coaches and try to help apply that for us. So I feel like I owe at least my knowledge to help them as much as I can. If I can at least be out there using my body to help, you know, them win a national championship. So yeah, I definitely come in here and I definitely feel some type of pressure of, you know, I can't just sit here and just let all of this pass without helping when I have so much I can offer. So yeah, this is gonna be different nationals. There are so many more skills in this dance like aerials, harder turn sequences, more turns, more formation changes. Oh my gosh, the dance is a lot faster. That makes such a difference. Yeah, all those things make it harder. I felt like we were in a better place almost last year. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's because we had more time. One of the reasons is probably because the dance wasn't as hard. We didn't have as many skills to try to keep up with and get together.
We need to make sure our technical skills are hitting. We need to make sure that our cleaning is up to par. And I think that comes with time. So again, I think a week from now, I would definitely say that we're ready to go. But right now, I think we need a lot of run-throughs in our belt.
We're really looking to increase our skill level as we think about nationals this year. That's something our program has really been working towards and working on increasing, is working on those harder skills and being able to implement them as a team together. We haven't had a team aerial previously, so that's something we've really been working towards this past season that we really wanted to use specifically to increase our skill as well as our turn set that we have. So.
Yeah, we have a very talented group of girls. I'm very confident that they have all the skills they need to rock it out. And I'm really excited to see not just them hit the skills and the routine, but really hit the feelings, the emotion, and just, I don't know, the overall joy of what they're doing in this.
Is your mother worried? Would you like us to assign someone to worry your mother? Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
Hey you, in the front row, are you coming backstage after the show? Because I've got a chaise longue in my dressing room and a pack of warm beer that we can consume. On the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, all day long, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue, on the chaise longue.
So here's the thing about dancers, and especially what I've noticed about this team though, they usually do rise to the occasion. It's just getting there. It's the adrenaline rush, this like wine. They'll even do better at send-off on Sunday than they will do at practice all this week. My dad always called me game day, and I think dancers are like that. It's like you push, you whine, you bitch, you complain, you just suck it up, you get through it, do the bare minimum sometimes, and then when it's game day, put your big girl panties on, and they'll do it. They'll do it. They have a big category this year. So they're one, so against 12 others, and 2 of the teams are from Clemson because they have such a big dance team. There's 2, they have like purple and orange. It would be like if we had white and red.
I think it'll be good to have that face-to-face interaction with the other teams.
Definitely, like the SEC schools are very big, but I feel like Western has that one special thing where it's not too big and it's not too small, where you see people you don't know, but you also see the people you know and that you love to see every day. Well, honestly, I think WKU's spirit is amazing. Ever since I took a tour here, I knew, wow, I want to dance for the school, I want to cheer for the school on the sidelines, and I really don't know what other school has the same spirit as WKU.
I think being on the floor and having people who you know have your back, who are going to be honest with you, give honest feedback, who are cheering their heads off for you, like we can see a difference in the dance when they have that support, which is it's really cool to see. So
we know what we're feeling. When we know like if we're hurting or not, we can kind of lean on each other in that, and it reflects in the dance.
There's always that girl drama. I think we're all girls, we all nitpick at each other, but at the end of the day, we know we're here for a reason. It's because we love dance. We truly love to be around each other. I mean, we're around each other 6-7 days a week. So we definitely, I think it is a family bonding experience. Not only we love each other, but we love our school so much that it brings that out in our dancing.
I have done instrumental dances for a long time at my old studio. When I danced competitively, we did a lot of those, and I think instrumental songs are just really cool because you can kind of make them say whatever you want to say. So this is kind of like a darker song, and we're relating it to the tornado that happened in December. It was the dark time for Bowling Green, so we're all kind of taking this song and making it mean that, which I think is really cool, and we kind of are telling that story through our dancing and just making it a tribute to what happened in December.
So in December, I'm sure you've heard that Bowling Green was hit by the tornado. And that was around the time that we were actually preparing for nationals. But it was a very hard time for our community, but it was really inspiring to see how people came together, supported each other, and just in the midst of chaos and tribulation, I mean, we just bonded and we supported each other as a community. So when we were looking for what do we want to dance for this year, the girls asked, can we dedicate this to the community and how we pulled together in this time?
We're definitely dancing for Bowling Green. We've done a lot of stuff to like help the community around us, whether it's been offering just technique sessions for dancers around us or donating things to Jennings Creek. We've just tried to reach out as much as we can and then dedicate our nationals routine to them.
Which is really, it's really sweet for me, and hopefully really sweet for them to just dance through a really difficult season.
We had the tornado, which impacted us a lot and made us realize, like, wow, like that tornado dodged us and it could have hidden us. So we thank God for that almost every day, and I think that's what we bring to our nationals dance, and I think that's what we're most excited about, is being able to show what we've been through this year and put that out on the floor no matter what we win, lose, or anything. We're just ready to put it out on the floor at nationals.
Smile, Macy. Look how big it is. We're ready to go. So we're currently at Diddle. We're waiting to get our bags checked by our coaches. And then we're gonna board the bus to go to Nashville to then go to Orlando. We're so excited. Okay, let me turn around. Hi! Are we vlogging? Yeah. It's a vlog. Hey, vlog. I brought the thingy at the top. Say hi, Heather. Hey, girly pops. How's it going?
Hi, pals. We're in Orlando.
Are you excited? I'm really bad at this. I don't know why he trusted me with this.
Okay, so bad.
I don't like this. Why do we always get on the smelly buses? Look at my spaceship. It goes woody woo. Beth got an acai bowl. Is it good? How would you rate it?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 already. And it sucks here.
We are supposed to leave at 5:35 and now we're supposed to leave at 6 because I think the other plane is delayed getting here.
The other plane died.
Yeah. But also I feel like the flight's going to be delayed even more. We'll see.
I think we're gonna end up leaving at a solid 7:35.
I hope it's earlier than that because I want to go to sleep.
Dinner and our boarding pass. We're about to board the plane. We're just waiting for our... Yay!
Thank you.
What?
Let's begin. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, we got lighting now. Hey guys, we made it to the hotel. This time it's ours. Gina's gonna be really careful when she stands up so she doesn't give herself a 7th concussion of the year. It's Rogue 10:18. Whoa. I'm drinking passion fruit ivy. It's not great. Alright, well, we're about to go to our second practice today. We didn't vlog for the first one because this wasn't charged. We're a little sluggish, but we'll get there. That's all.
Game changer over here.
When you guys were your TVs super weird.
It's a little rhino.
This looks to be a helicopter.
Really? Yeah. Hey. So my freshman year, we won nationals. We competed against 4 other teams, and we got first. And then my sophomore year, COVID happened. So we were preparing, and we didn't get to compete. And then last year, competitions were back, but they weren't fully back. So most of the teams went virtual. So in person, there was only one other team. So we competed against Texas A&M and we got second.
That was a quad. No, just because it's wrong.
I
can tell. But compared to all the virtual teams, we scored higher. So in retrospect, we would have came in second anyways. But this year, competition is full back in effect. COVID is still a reality, but it's not that much. It doesn't affect us as much.
I see it. You see the lid?
Yep.
Oh, good. Right here. This way. Oh, I barely have that.
My freshman year, nationals got canceled right after we had spring break practices, so we practiced for 30 hours and then didn't get any payoff from that, so it was just really frustrating.
Definitely a reality check. It always is. No matter how prepared you think that you are, you step off that plane or you step on that floor and you're like, all right, like here it is. Yeah, like this is it. Like my whole season, my whole year right now.
I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you hey, look, Mom, In fourth place, Purdue University.
Hey vlog. It's 10 o'clock at night and we're at practice right now. It's been a very long day. The girls performed great today, so we're just making some changes and fixing the dance so we can do better tomorrow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Good. Better. Gina, it's very on me. Better, like, flatter.
We're to the point, of course, we want that first place, we want that grand championship and national title, but we've already proven to ourselves we've done it. Like, we've made it this far, so yeah.
Alright, well, see you guys in an hour. Have fun. Yeah. Spirit makes the monster.
Yes.
Spirit does make the monster.
Spirit does make the monster.
We are monsters today, ladies.
Oh my god.
We did take this dance to a new level this year, and I'm happy that the seniors that are here right now did get to experience a dance like this. It's really good. So yeah, I know it's hard on them.
You mentioned.
Yeah. This is their last time getting to dance. Unless they're going professional to a professional team, they won't ever get to dance again like this. They will never get to perform like that with a team in front of people. For a lot of us, that adrenaline that we get from performing is like an addiction almost. And this is their last time getting to do that. So I'm sure for them it is definitely, really sad, really hard.
Yeah. Everyone bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Ready? Tops on 3, tops on 3. 1, 2, 3, tops. Let's go tops. Woo! Woo!
to our top 5 in the Division 1A Jazz category. 5th place, Western Kentucky University.
Doesn't matter at awards we win or lose. We put it out there for a reason, to touch people and to prove ourselves that we did the best we could with all that we went through this year.
I think every year for our seniors, it's like that. It's bittersweet. It's like their time is coming to a close, which is so sad, but at the same time, it's joyous to see what they've accomplished. And I think if you look at our seniors and how they've started their freshman year, and one of our seniors, this is her first year, just how much they've helped our program, how much they've poured into it. You know, I think it's a really sweet time for them to hopefully be able to celebrate and just know how proud we are of them and what they've done for our program over the past 4 years, or 1 year, you know.
When we're apart, my darling, there's sorrow in the wind. When we're apart, my darling, sweet sorrow in the wind. They say when love grows older, it dies.